All right, I am excited. We just crossed a major milestone together, 100 videos. We hit the 100 video mark. If you remember back a few months ago, I had set out on a challenge to do 365 videos on YouTube in 1 year. One video posted every single day, and now we're 100 days in. So I want to thank you if you've liked the video, if you've subscribed to the channel, huge thank you. If you've commented on a video, this journey is so special because of you. So many of you watched the Goals series, which was 21 days of the book of goals, and you've DM'd me or emailed me or texted me about life change, about it's changing your perspective and the way that you see things and what you're going to go achieve. And that in itself means so much to me. That was a highlight of the last 100 days. There's so many other highlights of others of you following along on the energy bus that we did together, or the things that I had learned from the previous year. We've just taken so much along the journey, and we're only 100 days in. We're almost a third of the way through. But I wanted to just take a moment today and share 3 lessons that I've learned, because maybe these lessons can help you along your journey right now. Okay, here's the first lesson that I learned. In the last 100 days, I've learned you've got to have a goal. A goal is what anchors you when you just don't have the motivation, or when feelings and emotions are tossing you around. You need that goal to stand firm on. Now, if you remember, many videos ago, I defined a goal. A goal is a specific, measurable accomplishment that you want to achieve in a certain time frame. Now, your goal might not be to post videos on YouTube. You might have a totally different goal, a physical goal, or a financial goal, or a spiritual goal. Whatever the goal is for you, you want it to be specific, you want to be able to measure it, and you want to have it in a certain time frame. That's what keeps us committed and clear. And what I've found is that clarity drives action. The clearer we are, the easier it is to take action. And so that's what's been important for me over the last 100 days. The second thing I learned is you have to be willing to try new things. In the very beginning, it was sit in my office and hit the record button and talk to the camera. But I heard from a few of you who said, hey, we want to see new environments. We want to see your day-to-day. We want to go along the journey. I had to try new things. I took you with me to a hotel when I was doing a speaking conference and talked for a few days in the lobby there. We've been on an interview inside of coffee shops, just trying to get used to new things. And here's what I found. I like those things. It's fun. It's something new and exciting for me too. So over the next 100 days, I want to do more of that. I never would have known that I liked it until I actually tried it. So you can't be afraid to try new things. And then the third thing that I learned is it's all about taking one step at a time. Now, sometimes we can look at the journey and be overwhelmed by the size of the journey. But really, it's one step, and then the next step, and then the next step, and then you look back and you see how far you've came. If you would have told me 100 videos, I would have been like, wow, that's overwhelming. But one a day for 100 days, I look back and think, we're already here. 365 sounds like a lot, but one a day, we're going to look back and we're going to be there before we know it. So whatever goal you have, whatever journey you're on, remember, take one step at a time. So where do we go from here? What's next? Well, I've got a number of things that I want to try. I've got an entire idea board in my office of things that I want to share with you and adventures that we're going to go on. One of them, which I'll give you a little preview of, is I have a trip coming up to the Camino de Santiago, which I've been to before, but this time I'm going with 12 leaders who want to change their life. It's going to be 12 of us on the trip, and we're going to hike, total walking, probably near 100 miles together, backpacking through little towns, and I want to take you along on that journey. So I'm very excited about that trip. I've got a number of interviews coming up with interesting people who I've had great conversations with. I want to bring you in on those, and I want to do more books together. Goals change so many lives, but I have read so many books that have changed my life, and I want to share those with you. So we're going to do all of that over the next 100 days, and then I'll do another check-in before you know it as we go on the march to 365 videos. 1 year, a of posting every day. So let me say it again. Thank you if you've liked or subscribed or commented or anything. Just followed along, even watched on the journey. I appreciate you so much. I'm looking forward to our next adventure and where we're going to go tomorrow. I'll see you then.